Before we get started, today is a high intensity class, which is going to include getting on the floor if you feel comfortable and you feel safe getting up off the floor as well. So just keep that in your mind. I'll be sure to give modifications for things in sitting, standing, and on the floor today. Before we get started, grab a water bottle. It's always good to have water while we're exercising. Grab some hand weights. I have some back here. Or if you don't have hand weights, like soup cans, water bottles, anything really with some weight that you can hold on to. And then at the end of class, we are going to need hand towels, or a hand towel, or a t-shirt, anything sort of like that. We're going to swing those around at the end of class, which I think will be fun. But before we get going, I think that's everything. So we're going to start with a warm-up. So feel free to stand or sit. And we're going to start with some good morning. So I'm going to have you cross your arms across your chest, do a little squat, and then breathe in. Arms overhead and breathe out. If you're sitting down, breathe in and breathe out. I'm going to focus on our breathing a little bit this morning. Breathe in and breathe out. All the way down. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's do one more together. Breathe in and breathe out. Very good. The next one I'm going to do are our power up. So you can do it sitting in a chair or you can do it standing. We're going to power up and squeeze our shoulder blades back and then back down. Power up and then back down. If you're sitting in the chair, you can power up and the chair just the same. So really think about pulling your shoulders back, sitting up nice and tall, and back down. Shoulders back nice and tall, stretching those fingers. You can feel a good stretch across your chest. We're just waking up our body this morning. Thank you all for being here. Regular exercise for people with Parkinson's disease is super important in maintaining your strength, maintaining your function, fighting against some of those common symptoms that people experience, like tremors or rigidity in their muscles or bradykinesia. So the fact that you guys are here and investing in your health this morning is awesome. Okay, now I'm going to add one more thing. So we're going to power up, and then I want you to tap your thumb to your first finger, thumb to your second, thumb to your third, thumb to your fourth, and then back down. Power up, tap, 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 and then back down. Power up, tap, 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 tap. Really focus on your hand movement there. Tap, 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 tap. Let's do 3 more together. Power up, tap, 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 tap. Back down. Power up, tap, 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 tap. And down. Last one. Power up, tap, 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 tap. Very good. Okay. So our next and last warm-up exercise are going to be our power twist. So whether you're sitting down or standing up, we're going to have our arms nice and wide like a big open book, fingers stretched, and then we're going to twist to the side. Open and twist. Open and twist. And as you can see, my bottom or my back leg is moving too. Open, close. Open, close. Open, close. Very good, everyone. We want to keep those arms nice and big out to our side. If you have any shoulder pain with any of the exercises that we do today, feel free to just lower your arms slightly into a range that feels comfortable. Very good, everyone. Great work. Another thing you can do is slam your hands together at the end. Let's do that together. Open, slam, open, slam, open, slam, open, slam. You should hear that sound. Open, slam. Let's do 4 more together. Open, slam, open, slam, open, slam, open, slam. Very good, everyone. Let's roll our shoulders back. Do some big arm movements. Get those shoulders nice and warm. Awesome. Let's do 3 together. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So our first circuit of the day is going to be on the floor. So if you're up for getting on the floor today, if you feel like you can do it safely, that is where we're going to start. If not, feel free to sit in your chair and I will bounce back and forth and make sure that I explain for every position. So if you're ready to get on the floor, you can just put your hands on your chair and lean and kick one leg out and get down onto the floor this way. I'll give everyone a second to do that. Awesome. So if you are ready, we can go down onto all fours on our hands and knees. You can put a pillow under your knees or a yoga mat. And the first thing we're going to do is a power rock backwards. And then up nice and tall, power up. So down onto our hands and then rock backwards and power up. Down onto our hands, rock forward, rock back, power up. If you're going to be in your chair, we're going to rock forward and power up. So now that we're all in our position, we're going to power rock back and then power up. Ready, set, go. Rock back, power up. Back on all fours, rock back, power up. So that good position, shoulders back and back down. Rock back, power up, arms wide, and back down. Rock forward, rock back, power up. If you need assistance, you can have a chair next to you or in front of you to help you stay up nice and tall. Rock forward, rock back, power up. 15 seconds left. Rock forward, rock back, power up. Let's do one more. Down, rock forward, rock back, and power up. Great work, everyone. Let's take a rest. We're going to do that exercise one more time after our 30 seconds of rest. So there are the 3 main components where you're on your hands and knees, you rock forward, part 1, rock back, part 2, and then up. So it's a little bit of a breather, and then we're going to do that one more time. You guys are doing awesome. Okay? Ready, set, go. Rock forward, rock back, and up. Nice and tall. Hold it there. And then back down. Rock forward, rock back, and power up. If you're in your chair, make sure you're sitting up nice and tall at the end. Back down. Rock forward, rock back, power up. Great work, everyone. Get your chest up, back down, rock forward, rock back, and up. Back down, rock forward, rock back, and up. Let's do one more. Rock forward, rock back, and power up. Great work, everyone. Feel free to stay on the ground or get back to your seat if you need to rest. But that was awesome. That was a really hard move to do, and you guys did fabulous with that this morning. So I'll explain the next one that we're gonna do. If you're sitting in a chair, I'm gonna have you power twist and open and twist. So this is the chair version. Feel free to do this if you feel more comfortable sitting in the chair. For those of you who are on the floor with me, we're gonna go on our hands and knees, and we're gonna take our right arm, reach as high as we can, and then thread the needle. Reach as high as you can, and then thread the needle. And we're gonna do that for a minute with just our right arm. So our left arm is gonna keep us steady, and we're gonna move our right arm. If it hurts your shoulder to reach up really high, you can just bend your elbow and keep your shoulder protected. Okay. I'll start our timer, and we will do that with our right arm for 1 minute. Ready, set, go. Reach and thread the needle. Reach and thread the needle. Reach and thread the needle. If you're in the chair, you're gonna open the book and then twist. Reach and thread the needle. Reach and thread the needle. Reach, thread the needle. Keep going, everyone. You're doing great. 15 seconds left. Reach and thread the needle. Reach and thread the needle. Let's do one more. Reach and thread the needle. Very good. Let's rest, everyone. Great work. Awesome job. So the goal with these exercises is to work on our mobility, to work on how well our trunk moves, how well our shoulders move. And so by doing these motions repeatedly, it really helps to target that rigidity and that tone that is common with Parkinson's disease. So by doing some of these movements over and over again, we're really targeting that. And hopefully by the end, you may feel more tired, but hopefully a little more loose. Okay, now we're gonna go with our right or left arm threading the needle. So ready, set, reach with the left and thread the needle. Reach and thread the needle. Reach, thread the needle. Reach and thread the needle. Great work, everyone. Halfway there, reach, thread the needle. And if that's hurting your shoulder, bend your elbow and then thread the needle. Just go as far as you feel comfortable when you're twisting. You shouldn't feel any pain with any of these exercises. And thread the needle and rest. Great job, everyone. Fabulous. Again, these are hard things to do. These are real challenges. So I thank you all for your effort. The next and last mobility exercise we're going to do, if you're sitting in a chair, it's going to be a power step out to the side. back to the middle. Power step, fingers nice and wide, sitting up nice and tall, big steps, back to the middle. If you are on the ground, we are going to be on both of our knees, and then we're gonna step forward. It's a little bit hard to see, so I'll adjust my camera. So we'll be on our knees, and we're gonna step forward with our right leg. Step forward. And feel free to go at your own pace. I'm gonna restart our timer. And we are gonna go with our right leg. Ready, set, go. Step and back. Step and back. Make sure we're nice and tall. Our chest is up. If you're having a hard time getting this leg forward, try shifting your weight to the left and then clearing your foot on the right. Great work, everyone. Up nice and tall and step and back to the middle. Step, back to the middle. Feel free to go at your own pace. If it's painful to step forward because of maybe your hip, you can step out to the side. Just really find a position that's comfortable for you. Great work. Ready, step, back to the middle, and step. Great job, everyone. Let's take our rest. That was awesome. And so you can get your chair ready. We're gonna step with our left leg this time. Nice and wide. Even when we're sitting in the chair, we can still work out our legs really well. So just try to really focus on that big step. Okay. Left leg, ready, set, go. Step. Back to the middle. Step. And back to the middle. Step. And then we'll get 20 more seconds and then we'll get up off the floor. 15 seconds left. Keep going, guys. Big steps. And back to the middle. Big step. And back to the middle. One more. Step. Back to the middle. Great work, everyone. Now to get up off the floor, you can put both of your hands on the chair. Pick your favorite leg, whichever leg is stronger. Do that big step, and then push with your hands to bring your feet up. So when you're getting up off the floor, it helps to use the leg that you feel like you can push the most with. So here's my left one, that's my favorite. And then you can push with your arms and your legs to stand up nice and tall. Great work, everyone. That was the end of our first circuit. So we're gonna take a minute here to grab some water. Take some good deep breaths. On a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being that's the hardest I ever had to work, and 0 being easy, I felt like I was doing nothing. How would you guys rate those mobility exercises? You can show me numbers on your hands for those of you with your cameras on, or put it in the chat. 5 from Ruth. 5. 5 from Ken. Great. Those are exercises that you can do throughout the day, throughout the week to maintain your mobility. The next circuit we're going to do is our strength circuit. So grab hand weights or water bottles or anything with a little bit of weight that you can hold on to. So I'll give you a minute to go grab those. And I will grab mine as well. So the goal of strength exercises is to go nice and slow, to stay very controlled, and to not rush our movements. So for people with Parkinson's disease, strength training is super important to manage some of those motor symptoms that are common. It also helps maintain our strength, prevent risk of falls. So this is super important that we do some strength training this morning. I have a circuit with 5 exercises, and we're gonna do it 2 times through. The first time through, I will explain everything right before the exercise. And then the second round, I won't talk so much since we'll kind of know what we're doing already. So the first exercise for those sitting in the chair, we have our hand weights, is gonna be a power step. And then we're gonna bring our weights out in front of us, and then out to the side, and then come back to the middle. And then go to our other side, power step, lift in front, and lift to the side. For those of us who are standing, I'm gonna adjust my camera so you guys can see me. We're gonna power step to the side, and then arms out in front, arms out to the side. So that is gonna be our first exercise. Let's get ready, set, go. Power step, feet nice and wide, forward, down, 2, 3, out to the side, down, 1, 2, 3. Now to the right, power step, bring our arms out in front, lower them down, 1, 2, 3, and out to the side, lower them down, 1, 2, 3. Back to the middle. So we're gonna step, bring our arms out in front, lower them down, 1, 2, 3, out to the side, 1, 2, 3, back to the middle. Okay, big step, arms out in front, 1, 2, 3, then out to the side, 1, 2, 3. Let's do one more to the left, big step, arms forward, 1, 2, 3, and then out to the side, 1, 2, 3. Great work, everyone. That was our first exercise. So now the next one, if you're sitting, gonna be kick outs and lowering your leg in 3 seconds. So kick, 1, 2, 3, kick, 1, 2, 3. And then if you're standing, we're gonna kick backwards. Kick out, 1, 2, 3. Kick out, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do this together. Ready, set, go. Kick, 1, 2, 3. 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 Let's switch. Let's kick with our other leg. Kick, 1, 2, 3. Kick, 1, 2, 3. Kick, 1, 2, 3. Kick, 1, 2, 3. 10 seconds left. Kick, 1, 2, 3. Let's do one more. Kick, 1, 2, 3. Great job, everyone. Our next exercise is going to be our power twist. But with our weights this time, I want us to really focus on keeping our arms nice and high. So if this is the most comfortable position, or if this is the most comfortable position, I want you to hold it the whole time while we're doing our twists. And if you're standing, same thing, keeping those weights nice and high. Okay, let's do it together. Ready, set, go. Twist, open, twist, open, twist, open. Great job, everyone. Slow and controlled, open, twist, open. Great work, everyone. We're halfway there. You might feel a little burn in your arms and your shoulders. You guys are doing awesome. Stay nice in control of your weights and in control of your arms. 10 seconds left. Hold it up there. You're doing awesome. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Great work, everyone. So exercise number 4 is going to be our wood chops. I can't say I've ever chopped wood before, but I'd imagine sort of like this. So right shoulder down to left knee, right shoulder down to left knee. If you're sitting in the chair, right shoulder down to left knee. Okay, let's do it together. Ready, set, go. Right shoulder down to left knee, right shoulder down to left knee. If you need more of a challenge, you can put a little more squat in your legs and reach down. Very good, everyone. Let's switch. We're gonna go left shoulder to right knee. Chop the other way. Stay nice and controlled of our bodies. Keep it up, everyone. 15 seconds left. Make sure we're staying up nice and tall. If you look at yourself on your computer screen, you should be able to see what's on your shirt. 2, 1, and rest. Great work, everyone. Okay, our 5th exercise, we're gonna grab our chairs and we're gonna do a sit to stand. So lean forward, stand up, power up, and then we're gonna press overhead. If it's painful for your shoulders to push overhead, you can push out in front. So we're gonna do a sit to stand or a power up, and then push overhead, and then back down. Power up and push overhead. Okay, let's do that together. Ready, set, go. Power up, and then push. Power up, and then push. Power up, and then push. Power up. If overhead hurts, push forward. Power up, and push. Great work, everyone. Keep it up. We got 15 seconds left. And push. Let's do one more. Power up and push. Great job, everyone. Those were our 5 exercises. You did it great. So let's just take a little bit of a rest. We're going to do that circuit one more time. Again, on a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being the hardest I ever have moved in my life, or 0 being easy peasy, where would you say that circuit was for you? 5, great. I'll look in the chat too. 4. So our goal is to be between 6 and 7 and how hard we're working. So for the next round, I'll be sure to give ways to make it a little bit more challenging if you need it. And also with a lot of these strength exercises, as you slow them down even more, they get more challenging. So if you felt like you were more like a 3, 4, 5, I challenge you to slow down these movements a little bit more. That's one thing I always have to remind myself too, is to slow down, and that's where the challenge comes. So grab your, or finish up your water breaks, and then we will get started. Okay, so we've got our weights. We're gonna step, and then in front, 1, 2, 3, and out to the side, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do it together. Ready, set, go. Step, out in front, 1, 2, 3, side, 2, 3, back to the middle. Step, out in front, 1, 2, 3, out to the side, 2, 3. It's super important that your feet are nice and wide, and that's going to give us the strongest foundation for these exercises. Power step, front, 2, 3, side, 2, 3. Back to the middle. Okay, power step, forward, 1, 2, 3, side, 1, 2, 3. Very good. Let's rest. Great work, everyone. The next one will be our kicks. We'll kick, 1, 2, 3, kick, 1, 2, 3. If you need to make it more challenging when we're standing, you can bend forward a little bit and try to kick your leg just a little bit higher. Okay, let's get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's kick, 1, 2, 3. Kick, 1, 2, 3. Kick, 1, 2, 3. Feel free to use the chair to help with your balance. You should feel this in your bottom and the back of your leg. Kick, 1, 2, 3. If you're sitting down, you'll feel it more in the front of your leg. Okay, let's switch sides. Kick, 1, 2, 3. Kick, 1, 2, 3. Great work, everyone. Let's keep it up. Kick, 1, 2, 3. Kick, 1, 2, 3. Let's do one more. Kick, 1, 2, 3. Great work, everyone. Take a rest. Next will be our wood chops. Let's get those weights back. And we're gonna go from our right shoulder to our left knee. You guys are doing awesome this morning. I see you guys on my screen here, and I can see those nice big movements. It's looking awesome. Okay, so next will be from right shoulder to left knee. Ready, set, go. Right shoulder, left knee. If you need more of a challenge, push overhead and reach towards the ground. Push overhead, reach towards the ground. Push overhead, reach towards the ground. That's going to make it a little more challenging. Great work, everyone. If you're standing, make sure your feet are wide apart. Like railroad tracks is one thing that we say a lot. So keep your feet nice and wide. Now let's switch left shoulder to right knee. Ready, go. Let's keep it up. We're almost there. Doing awesome, everyone. 5 seconds left. 2, 1, and rest. Great job. Our last exercise will be the power-ups. The power-ups, and then press overhead. And that will be the last exercise of this circuit. Let's focus on our breathing. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, and get ready to do amazing on this last exercise. Ready, set, go. Power up and push. Back down. Power up, push, and back down. Keep it up, everyone. Power up, push, and back down. Power up, push, and back down. We're halfway there. Power up, push, and back down. Power up, push, and back down. 10 seconds left. Power up, push, and back down. Let's do one more together. Power up, push, and back down. Great work, everyone. That's fabulous. So now we can put those weights away. Great work. On a scale of 0 to 10, how challenging was that? Did it get harder? Did it stay the same? 7. Perfect. That's exactly where we want to be. Great job. Was that an 8 from Vernon, I think? 6 from Tom? Great. Those seem like higher numbers in the first round, so that is awesome. Okay, so our last circuit of the day is going to be our higher intensity exercise. So feel free to grab that towel, grab the t-shirt, whatever you have. Does everyone have it? I see a lot of them. Perfect. Okay. So you might be asking, why does this crazy instructor make me go grab a towel out of my kitchen or bathroom? Well, we're going to be using this to increase our intensity with how we're working. So we're going to use it as a target. We're going to use it to make some noise. And it's really just going to amplify our intensity when we're working. So high intensity exercises are important because one of the effects, the main thing with Parkinson's is that it affects our basal ganglia in our brain. And so we want to get as much blood flow to our brain. We want to get as much dopamine as we can out and into our system. And so by doing high intensity exercise like this, we're really going to maximize that this morning. So with high intensity exercise, we want to make sure that we're still focusing on our breathing, that we can catch our breath between exercises. If at any point you feel like you can't catch your breath, that is the sign to stop, sit down, breathe nice and slow, and then join us when you feel like you've caught your breath. We want to exercise as hard as we can and do our best, but our main goal is to keep everyone safe. So I'm going to walk you through the 3 exercises that we're going to do. So we have our towel. The first one is going to be knee drive. So I'm going to have you hold the towel out in front of you, and we're going to bring our knee up to the towel. Feel free to do them along with me, but just go nice and slow because we haven't started yet. If you're sitting down, you can do the same thing. Knee drive into the towel. So that's our cue that our knee got there. You should feel the towel against your knee. So that is exercise number 1. Now, since this is the Michigan Parkinson Foundation, and people in Michigan love kayaking and rowing and canoeing, we're going to add that into our exercise this morning. So we're going to take a big step with our right leg and then row to the left and come back to the middle. Step and row back to the middle. Step and row. If you're feeling crazy and you want to do both at the same time, you can step and row together. If you're sitting down, It's the same thing. You kick that leg out and then you row. Kick that leg out and row. That's exercise number 2. Now the last one is my favorite, and it's our towel slams. So we're gonna grab our towel with one hand, reach overhead, and then slam to the ground. Reach and slam. So if we're standing up, we reach with our towel overhead, slam to the ground. Reach and slam. So that is our third exercise. We are going to do each for a minute with 30 seconds in between. And during that rest, we're just gonna sidestep and just keep our body moving. Okay, I'm gonna get our timer started. The first one is our knee drives. Okay, let's get ready to work. This will be our last thing this morning. Ready, set, go. We're gonna start with the right leg. Feel that towel hitting your knee. Great work, everyone. If your balance feels a little bit wobbly, you can always transition to the chair. Great work. And let's switch left leg. Great work, everyone. Keep it up. You're doing awesome. I see those big movements. You guys are doing fabulous. Focus on that breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. 5 seconds. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. So if you're sitting down, you can do some marching. If you're standing up, we can sidestep. We just want to keep our blood pumping. We just worked for a minute to get our heart rate up. Let's keep it there. Let's keep that blood pumping to our brain, pumping to our basal ganglia. You're doing awesome. Next will be our rows. So 5 seconds, we're gonna go to that. Ready, set, go. Step, row, back to the middle. 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 You guys are doing great. Step, row, back to the middle. 30 seconds down. Let's keep going. Step, row, back to the middle. Step, row, back to the middle. Step, row, back to the middle. 20 seconds left. Keep it up, everyone. Step, row, back to the middle. We're going down some rivers this morning. Keep it up, everyone. 10 seconds left. Step, row, back to the middle. Step, row, back to the middle. Step, row, back to the middle. One more. Step, row, back to the middle. Great job, everyone. You're doing awesome. Let's sidestep. Keep that heart rate up. You guys are doing awesome this morning. We'll end with our towel slams. 30 seconds with our right arm, 30 seconds with our left. Doing awesome. Let's slam these towels as hard as we can. Make some noise. Ready, set, go. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Make sure we're getting up nice and tall in between each one. You should be able to read whatever on your shirt. Down, up, down. Okay, let's switch. Let's go to our left hand. Up, down, up, down, up nice and tall, up nice and tall, down, up, down. Feel free to go at whatever pace you need. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Let's do one more. Up and down and rest. Great job, everyone. That was another hard circuit. So on a scale of 0 to 10, ask yourself, how hard did I feel like I was working? The goal should be between 6, 7, and 8. That's our range. So if you're feeling like you worked that hard, then let's keep up that intensity for our second round. I know I'm a little out of breath after that one. I would say I was at about a 7 or an 8 as well. I'm sweating right there with you guys this morning. You're doing awesome. We'll take a minute rest or so, and then we're gonna do that one more time, and then we'll get to my favorite part of class, which is our cool down. So grab some water, slow your breathing back down, wipe the sweat off your brow with your towel. Dual purpose this morning, and we will do that one more time. You guys are doing awesome though. This is hard stuff. This is our high intensity class for the week. So thank you guys again for all being here and being willing to work hard and give it your best effort this morning. One of the great things about this class is that you're not doing it alone. You've got all these wonderful people doing it with you. I'm here leading the charge forward, and we are getting it done together. So we've got our towels back, and we're gonna start with those knee drives. Okay, are you guys ready? Can I get a thumbs up? Awesome, thank you. Let's get ready to go. Ready, set, go. Right leg up, down, up, down. You guys are doing awesome. Let's finish this workout strong. Try to keep your arms straight out in front of you. Great work, keep it up. And let's switch. Other leg. Let's keep that intensity high. Let's keep that energy high. We'll get those endorphins to our brain with all this high intensity exercise this morning. You're doing awesome. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Great job, everyone. Go back to our side steps. Next will be our rows, our canoes. Okay, 10 seconds left of our rest. Okay, we're gonna get ready to go. 3, 2, 1. Step, row, back to the middle. 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 Make sure we're keeping our feet nice and wide apart when we come back. Step, row, back to the middle. Keep it up, everyone. Step, row, back to the middle. Step, row, back to the middle. If we're feeling crazy, we can do them both at the same time. Step and row, step and row, step and row. Keep it up, everyone. You're doing great. 15 seconds. We're almost there. Almost there. The end is in sight. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome job. Let's get to our side stepping. We have one exercise left. We have 1 minute left of hard work, and then we will be home free. If we can power through this last minute, we'll be on our way. Okay, we're gonna do our slams. So towel in your right hand, slam to the left side. Ready, set, go. And up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, let's switch. Left arm down to right foot, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. 15 seconds left. Last push, up, down, up, down. 10 seconds, up, down, up, down. One more, up and down and rest. Great job, everyone. That was a really tough challenge, a tough way to end class, but you guys made it. Great work. So now we'll get to our cool down. So grab your water, sit in a chair. You can do these exercises standing up if you'd prefer, but I'll demonstrate them in the chair. You guys did awesome. That was a hard workout this morning, but you guys did it, you made it. And now it's important that we cool down our body before we go about the rest of our day. When we do high intensity exercise like that, we want to make sure we give our body a chance to recover, a chance for our lungs to breathe at their normal pace. So that is why we are doing a cool down. So we're going to do our good mornings that we started with. So we're going to breathe in, arms overhead, and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Try to take really deep breaths. Breathe out. Let's do 3 more together. Breathe in and breathe out. There's 1. Let's do number 2. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Great work, everyone. So now we're gonna take our left hand's gonna go on our left knee, and our right arm is gonna thread the needle and twist, and then reach up or out to the side. Thread the needle and up. Thread the needle and up. Great work. Now let's put our right arm on our right knee and reach with our left and thread the needle. Great work, everyone. Your breathing should be coming back down to normal. Let's do 2 more of these. Reach and twist. Great work. Okay. So next we're gonna go right knee to right knee and reach overhead with our left, or you can reach to the side. Reach overhead or reach to the side. Right elbow to right knee, left overhead. You should feel a good stretch along your side. If your shoulder's giving you trouble today, you can just lean to the side and you should still feel a stretch down your side. And reach. So focusing on good deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Stretches should never be painful. So if it is, you can back off the stretch a little bit, but you should feel a good pull in your side. Okay, let's go back and reach. In through your nose, out through your mouth. And let's switch back. Okay, now our next stretch is gonna be for our legs. So we'll take your right leg and kick it out, and then reach for your toes. Try to keep your back nice and straight. We don't wanna curl over. Keep it nice and straight and reach for those toes. If you're having a hard time keeping your back straight, just try to sit up tall and pull your toes forward, and then lean. That might be an easier way to do it. So kick out your leg, pull your toes up, and just lean forward. Should feel a nice stretch in the back of your leg and your calf maybe. Focus on your breathing. In through your nose, out through your mouth. And then we can go to the other side. So kick our leg out, pull those toes up, and then lean forward. In through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. So after a workout like this, it's normal to feel a little bit of muscle soreness, but that soreness should really only be noticeable today. If you're sore tomorrow, that may be an indicator that you either use too much weight or you pushed yourself a little bit too hard. So just be sure to check in with your body throughout the day and tomorrow. Let's do a few power ups, lean forward, and then power up, get nice and tall, and then back down. So as it is normal to be sore a little bit today, it shouldn't inhibit you from getting all the things done that you need to get done. It shouldn't keep you from cleaning your house, getting to the grocery store, seeing family and friends. So that's another thing to take into consideration as you're kind of reflecting on how your body feels after this workout today. Muscle soreness is all right, but ultimately, um, we want to do that safely. Power up. So as we wrap up with class today, I just want to thank you all again for coming, for investing in your health, for investing in your management of Parkinson's disease, and just being a member of the class this morning and your presence here with me and with everyone else encourages others, whether we recognize that or not. So